are actually borrowing a tractor. We're gonna run a power line or a service line out to our shop building. So we are doing that this weekend.
We had to drive almost an hour to get the tractor. So there was 2 hours in the morning just driving, and then again later 2 hours in the afternoon just driving. So it was a very exhausting day, and we really didn't expect this job to take more than an hour. But because we were a bit unfamiliar with how to use the tractor, and it had a lot of interesting quirks and tricks to it, it had a learning curve there that we had to kind of get through in order to really figure out how to use it right. So it took a little bit longer than we were hoping it would just to dig this trench and run this pipe, but at least, you know, it saved our backs somewhat. It would have been a lot harder to do by hand, that's for sure. There were a lot of tree roots in this area that we had to tear through. From this view, you can see where the line starts at the service panel over there, and will run straight across to our shop building here. We hit a snag when we ran into a water line. Our property has water lines zigzagging all over it, and we had no idea that there was a water line here. Unfortunately, it is one that is in use. Here you can see my husband putting together some of the pipe. This is the pipe that the electrical service wire will actually run into or through. So he's laying this side of the trench and getting it in place so that we can cover the dirt back in, enabling us to be able to drive over the trench with a tractor. Upon closer inspection, we found that the water line not only broke here at this location where it was snagged by the tractor, but also broke off about 15 feet to the north of that location.
Oh, this one?
Yes, take that.
Okay.
I'm taking it all back tonight.
Are you?
Not only did we run into a water line, but we also hit an old gas line. Just an old steel pipe that has been out of use for many, many years. So we went ahead and cut that out of our way. So there's the trench there that we were originally digging. And this water line apparently goes all the way through this way. So we have to dig this part out in order to find the break.
I know these little bees are crazy. Just a glimpse of all of the tools we used today on this fun little project. All sorts of fun things here. Yes, even jumper cables. An integral part of today's activities. More than once. But we did get the broken water line repaired. Thankfully. So that we can all take showers today. So this will be the electric service line going to the shop. Trying to get this part of the trench covered before we take the tractor back. Ducks don't know what to think of the tractor. They're curious, but a little scared. What a fun day!
We found this today in the dirt. I believe it's an old buckle to a saddle cinch. We had to cut out a couple of small trees that were in our way, and I then fed them to the goats. They do a good job of cleaning these things up for us.
Am I going to talk on it? Should really have flash gear on.
Well, hopefully you won't need it.
So, those are hot.
So they shock you if you touched them?
Yeah, well, it's ground.
He's just taking a look at the new panel that's going to go inside the shop.
What was it?
Brown ring blue.
Oh, gosh.
Well, that's as far as we got done today. Now all we'll have left to do is to set up the new panel inside the shop, run the new service wire through the pipe outside in that trench, and then start hooking up the electrical.